Welcome to lesson 7.53, looking at ratio word problems. As we look at this, this is basically talking about ratio tables, as we're going to see in just a minute, something that we spent a good amount of time at the end of last year as you were working through math class. So this is just a quick review on this to understand how to use a ratio to solve a word problems. So first of all, it says the ratio of parrots to macaws at a bird sanctuary was 3 to 5. If there were 45 parrots, how many macaws were there? All right, to set this up, we're going to set up a very simple table, just like we have here. We're going to put some labels in here, like ratio compared to actual. And then on the left, we can put our ratio, and of course we want our ratio in the order that's given to us. Comparison is parrots to macaws, so we want to set that up parrots to macaws, not macaws, macaws. All right. Then, once we have our box set up, now we just need to plug in our numbers. Okay, it's 3 to 5, 3 referring to the parrots, 5 referring to the macaws. So 3, 5, just like that. And the last bit of information we have is that there are 45 parrots. From this point now, we can look to solve for the number of macaws. And because ratios have this proportional idea to it, this pattern, what we see is that we're basically dealing with equivalent fractions. And so our fraction of 3 to 5 is equal to 45 in our unknown. Now to solve this, we have two processes that we can use. Right? We can look across and see if there's a relationship there, a very easily recognizable relationship. So how many 3's go into 45? If you can't answer that quickly, then we'll use cross multiplication. Right? So 3 to 5, hopefully you recognize that that is times 15. So if I multiply times 15 on the top, I should be able to multiply by 15 on the bottom and get an answer of 75 there. 15 times 5. Answer 75. And so we have that. Right? If you couldn't recognize that, we could use a real simple method where we're going to cross multiply. So 45 times 5. And then, of course, we'd go like this. That would be like 3 times x. And so here we have an answer of, and then we would take 225 and divide by 3, which is going to give you an answer of 75. Two processes, two steps, two patterns. For something that we've had a lot of practice with, that's what we're looking at, right? So let's go ahead and move on to your sample. There it is. Set up your ratio box, plug things in the way it needs to be set up, and solve for your unknown. All right, see you in class.